There's no way to take name of that country. Okay, there is no way to take name. Everybody know about that country. What is the country is? And I'm going to talk about the psychological basis, the scientific reasoning, the rationality, the psychology, why it is highly populated. The very basic topic I'm talking about, why population is high. Why? Let's understand psychologically what is the mindset of the Asiatic people. Asia, I'm talking about the whole Asia. Why? Not about the whole Asia's few countries are there which are highly populated. Highly populated. You know about the names, you know about the name of the countries, and I'm talking about the world's highly populous country today. What is the psychology behind it? What is the science behind it? So first thing is that their psychology. When they are living in a very crowded area, their insurgence of hope generate. Their insurgence of hope generate inside the Homo sapien. Inside the Homo sapien, a hope generate that in this crowd, what we alone can do, what a person, alone Homo sapien can do. So that is the first drive that drive them, and they think if we have more children, if we have more offsprings, that will brought more income, more stability, more happy life to us. That is the first basic thing about their reproduction. Their about reproduction here is that they think that it will brought them more safety, more balance, more means support. Every the psyche of Asia, of the populous country, is that because they feel in this crowd that they are very alone, they need someone, so they start producing, reproducing their own offsprings, and they think they were going to support them, stabilize them, earn them, make them happy, and so on. This is the very basic psychology of the populous country. Go ahead and research about it. You will definitely find this is the reason behind it. Each previously we have also seen in the ancestral times here in the Homo sapien, in the Asiatic countries, particularly the most populous country right now that is present. This country, the couples, the Homo sapiens reproduce and have eventually 20, 30 children. A single couple have. Why? Their psychology is that they think that it will produce the offsprings will help them stabilize them, and they will feel bigger families, and that will provide them stability, success, and etc things is by there means in a sense of drive of dependency towards the offsprings. They're highly dependable towards their offsprings. They feel that offsprings are going to do everything, but they are not aware that that will bringing the country into highly populated country. Highly population increases due to that reason. Each and every house has, even eventually the Homo sapien couples have uh, two, three, four, five, six children, right? Nowadays also, three, four, five, six children is common ratio in the Homo sapiens families in Asiatic countries due to this psyche. They think they will get support, they will get the like they will support them in the economy sector, finance sector or something, and they will help them grow, but that is not real, that is not true. In the backend side, that is taking them into a very deep scenario, which is taking the whole country, whole scene into a very deadly situation, into a very deadly situation. The thing is that into a very deadly situation. While far away, when we are talking about away from Asia, we come to other areas that we are known as Arabs or Wests, or the areas they know what is reproduction. They produce eventually one children or eventually no children with them. They know have they couples do not have children. They live together. They do not have children. They spend their life very differently, very spiritually, very powerfully, very empoweringly. But here, it's very different. It's very different. The emotional grug takes the Homo sapien here in Asia, in the populous country, most populous country. I'm not taking the name, everybody knows about which country I'm talking about here. To in a situation emotionally driven, the grudges that, oh, they offsprings will definitely help us, so they will bring economy to us, they will bring stability to us, they will bring support to us, and so on and so on. But no, that is not reality. From experiment, from finding to going to research and find, millions of families are there whose offsprings are totally out of their way. They're doing their own life, they're not having any mention about and their own family. This is reality. I'm saying about the reality. I'm saying about the reality. The offsprings are totally on their own way of life. They're not looking anything to their homo sapiens. You can understand what I want to say. Just go ahead of this psyche. Just start living together and think about before reproduction. Think about it deeply. Have the situations here. Here there is the knowledge of reproduction is very poor, the worst. They do not know about what is reproduction. They only grug for what? The paradigm, or say the grog in the mind of homo sapiens comes when they talk about sexuality or intercourse or like that. They think, oh, this is something. They make it hit, or they make it like that, and they do heavily these things and reproduce heavily. There is psychology behind clothes. Why these Asiatic clothes in the populous country or most populous country is the worst ever. That also led to disbalance in the masculine and feminine psychology, chemicals, neuroscience, neurochemicals, everything that led to high sexual indulgence and their high sexual appearance into them. That is psychologically proved from the Homo sapiens. They are here for certain thing. I'm going to explain about this topic in my another video. In this video I talk about the psyche of why populous countries are there. Go ahead, you can research about it deeply. If you find any more topic, any more situation that I talk about here, you can explain. We will discuss. This is Thalia in this video. Amazingly, let's go ahead, have more deeper things into your existence.